Assalamu alaikum. Myself Ahkam Ansari and you are watching KMS English Medium High School and Junior College official YouTube channel. Student, I am back again with yet another video lecture of advanced web designing. In our previous lecture, we have seen different properties and values of CSS. As we have already discussed in our previous lecture that CSS is a tool to design attractive website. So by using CSS we will design our website, and in today's lecture our topic will be, or our focus will be, how we can insert an image. What is image? Image is nothing but a photograph, or you can say any image or photograph we can insert in a website. You haven't seen any website without an image. So image is an important part of any website. So it is very important to learn how we can insert an image in our web page by using CSS. In HTML you have already learned how can we insert an image, but it is very important to learn how we can insert an image by using CSS. So image can be inserted in two ways, whether I am using HTML or I am using CSS. Means if you are going to insert an image to a particular area of your web page, means if you have a web page, in that web page we have n number of the places where we can insert an image, or we can insert n number of images in our web page. But in today's lecture we will see, or we will learn how we can insert an image as a background. Okay, the focus is on how we can insert background image. Means background image will capture or will hold all of the page or whole of the page. Are you getting my point? Means on a web page, for example, I just want to show you. If I open an image, I am going to open a simple web page. For example, see, this is the web page. Okay, this is a web page, or I just want to show in a website. For example, I am just opening KMS English Medium High School and Junior College official website. For example, see, this is a web page. In one web page we have n number of images. See, this is a logo image on top, KMS logo. Then on this is the KMS school image, and we have in slider n number of images. So these images can be inserted by using img tag in HTML, or we can also insert in CSS. But our focus of today's lecture is to insert background image. So in that particular website there is no background image. The background is a blank. It's a color. You can see that the color of background is, I think it's a pink color. Okay, or you can say pinkish gray. So there is no background image. So the background image will acquire whole of the page. Okay, whole of the page means we are going to add a background image. So how we can insert a background image by using CSS? Okay student, what is our topic of discussion? Our today's topic of discussion is we are going to insert an image, or we are going to insert a background image on a web page. Okay, so how we can insert? We have a property. This is our content, means our chapter name is advanced web designing, and we are learning CSS property. And what is the today's topic of discussion? That is a background image is our today's topic for discussion. Okay, so now see, background image is a property of CSS. Please student focus over here. Background image is a property of CSS which is used to add or insert a background image to your web page. Okay, just see the definition. Background image, what I have just told you, it is written background image property of CSS is used to add an image to the web page background. Means a single image will acquire whole page. Okay, so how we will write? We will take our body tag as a selector, then we will add property. Which property I will take? That is a background image. Then this part we have to mention URL and inside that bracket we have to pass the full URL of an image which we are going to add or which we are going to insert inside the web page. Okay, I will tell you each and everything. I will show you live how we can insert an image, but for time being just try to understand. If you want to insert a background image to your web page, in CSS we have a property called background image, and in that particular property we have to pass the value, means value of that property, and the value is you have to write URL, then you have to pass the address or location or path of an image which you are going to insert. Okay, simply. So I just want to open my notepad. I will go back to my desktop, then I will search my application, that is a notepad application. So I will open it and I am going to write inside the HTML files. So the first thing I will write is doc type. What is a doc type? It's a HTML. Then I will start our official HTML tag, that is the first tag, and our closing tag, that is a HTML tag. Between these opening and closing tag we will have all the tags. So the first tag on top, that is on head, is a head tag, then closing head tag, then I will add body tag. The main tag of the any web page or a website is a body tag, then closing body tag. So these are the basic tag. After that I will add all other tag inside that body tag. So I will just add one heading, that is the H1, and closing H1. In that heading I will write insertion of image, or instead of image I will write background image. Okay, insertion of background image in CSS. Okay, I just want to save this amount of code and I just want to show you. I am going to save on desktop, so I will click desktop, then I will assign some name, for example background dot html or htm, background dot htm. Okay, I have saved it. Then I will flip back to background. So you will find that on desktop there is a file called background.html. I just want to double click so I can see the output, insertion of the background image in CSS. This is our heading. I have just added a simple h1 tag. By using that h1 tag this line is coming. Okay, now I want to use CSS. So in my all the lecture I have used internal CSS, so I will simply add style tag between these two tag, that is opening head tag and closing head tag. Okay, so I will just go and type a style tag. Okay, then closing style tag. Okay, between that I am going to add a background. Where I am going to add background? To my whole body. Please student, if you are going to add a particular image in your website, means at any place of your website you can add multiple images, but here we are going to add a background image, means a single image will acquire whole page. So in that case I am using a background image. So where I will put inside the body of the page, means this is the body of the page. Okay, from top left, okay, this is your body, starting from top left to lower sorry, okay, to bottom right. Okay, this is the whole page, and we are going to insert an image to the background of this page, means image will acquire whole page. That image will called as a background image. Okay, so I will go and add style, and I will just add body. Why body? Because this I am going to add something to my body of the page. This attribute, this selector or this HTML tag is called as a body tag, and I am going to add an image to the background of that body, means the whole body I will going to insert an image. So I will take body selector, then I will write opening and closing. Why? Because it's a rule, it's a style how we can insert CSS. Means first thing is called as a selector, then we have to write properties and value. So which property we will use to insert a background image? That is a background image itself. So I will write background image. So what is a background image? Background image is a property of CSS which is used to add a background image. Okay, then this is the property, means I have to add value. So I will put colon, then value. What is the value? Value, inside value you have to add URL. What is the full form of URL? That is a uniform resource locator. Okay, then you have to write bracket. Inside that bracket you have to put double quote. Okay, inside that double quote, or even you can write single quote. Okay, single quote you can write, or you can write opening and closing double quote, no issue. You can write either single quote or you can write double quote. Now what is mean by URL? Student, this is very important, because in our previous lecture we have directly added the values. Means if you want to add background color, okay, background color, you just mention the color. Okay, you just mention the color. For example, I just want to be add color, background color, I will put, for example, I put red. Okay, background color red. Okay, I just want to save the file, flip back to your browser, refresh the page. So the background color has been changed to red, means I have directly added the value. Okay, what is this? This is your property, that is the background color. And what is red? Red is a value. You have added red, so it become red. If you have blue, okay, your page color will be blue. Okay, now it's become blue, means you are directly adding the value. But in case of, okay, in case of background image, or in case of insertion of an image, you have to write URL. What is a URL? URL means you cannot directly add name of your image. Means first you have to write URL, then inside the bracket you have to write the URL or address of image which you are going to insert. Now again, there is a two way to insert an image or to insert a path. This is very important, student. I am again repeating, this is very important to know how we can insert an image. We have two ways. One is if our image file or our image is in same folder, okay, or in same place, then we can write only name of the image. Are you getting my point? For example, if you and me, you are a student, I am teacher, if you and me at the same class, in a same class at the same time, okay, you are in 11 IT B, A or C, and at the same time I am in 11A, okay, or 12A or 12B or 12C, okay. If I want to ask someone, so directly I will call her name because we are at the same place, okay. Are you getting my point? For example, we are in room number 5, all the students are in room number 5 and I am also in room number 5. In that case, I will directly call the name of that particular student, okay. Means, but if I am in IT lab, okay, and a student is in first floor, room number 5. In that case, I will say the full address. Okay, means I will call someone, I will call Khala and say, Khala, please call a student who is on first floor in ITC. Okay, whose roll number or whose name is ABC. Means in that case, if both the file or both the person is not at the same place, in that case you have to pass the full address. Means full address means I will say, Khala, please go on first floor, on then search in ITB, ITC, ITA, whose name is Azhar, whose name is Hina, whose name is Pooja, whatever. Means I am passing the full address with name, and if me and my student at the same place, I will directly call her name. Okay, so you have to check whether your file is at same place or it's at different place. So I just want to show you. For example, I just want to add an image. See, my file is in desktop. Okay, it's a desktop. My file, that is a background.html, is at desktop, and I want to insert this image. For example, I want to insert my image. This is the acom.png. This image I want to add, so I can add directly. Okay, I will just go and inside URL. I will type acom.png. Okay, why I have written PNG? Because I have to write the name and file type or extension. Where you will find which type of this file is, just go on file which you want to add, means image, then right click on that, then go in property, then you will find this is the property of your image. See, type of the file is PNG, that is a portable network graphic. Okay, type of the file is PNG and name of the file is Ahkam. Okay, now means my file, means which I want to add, means my image and my HTML files is at a same place, means in a same room. So in that case, if I pass only name and extension, means type, why I am passing type, not only name? Because again there is a possibility that in a single class there must be more than one student at the of same name. Means if I say who is Pooja, there is a chance that maybe more than one Pooja. Okay, that why I am calling with extension, because in a computer you cannot save a file with same name and extension. Okay, so if I pass only URL and the name and extension of the file, it will work. It will work. So I have written body. Body means I have selected a selector, means where I am going to add background image. So I have used background image as a property. Then in value means which image you are going to add. You have to tell to the browser which image you are going to add. Okay, so which image means I want to add this image, and this is the name of the file. But first thing you have to add URL, that is the address of image, because the address of image I have not mentioned, I have only mentioned the name. Why? Because my file, that is a background.html, and my image file is at a same place. That's why I have just mentioned the name or an extension of the file. If in case if my file is on different directory or different place, in that case we have to pass full address or full location. Okay, I just save it and I will show you the output. Okay, I will just refresh it. Now you will see image has been displayed. I have just added the name of the file, means name of the image. Okay, I have added name of the image. But in case if I remove that image, I just want to cut it and I am going to paste in some folder called D folder. my computer, then I am going in E folder, and inside E I am going to create new folder called images. Okay, inside that image I am going to paste this image. So I have pasted acom.png over here. Okay, now when I refresh my page, which one? So this image will disappear because it will search acom.png, but it will not find on desktop. Okay, the image has been disappeared. Why? Because I have written, I am asking someone in a class. Means we have a class of student. In that class I am asking some student who is not present over here. So in that case I will send someone to call that student who is present in first floor, second floor, in or whatever room number. Sorry. Okay, so in that case means I want to add some image which is not at a same place. Simple meaning, I am going to add some image for my background. Okay, for my background which is not present at a same place, means which is present in some other place. So we have to pass full address or full URL. So how we will get full URL? Simply just go to that image which you want to insert. So I will go in my computer, and inside E folder I have created one folder called images. So I will search it. There is an images folder. Then I will click on it. Then I will right click, go in property, and you will get a property window of that particular image. Then copy the location. So I will just copy it. This is the location. See, this is your location, and it's a address, means it's a location. E images. Okay, means in E folder, in E drive, on images. So I will just copy it, Control C, and I will back to my notepad. Inside URL I will paste it, Control V, means I have pasted it. Then this is the place where my image is stored. Now put a slash like this. Okay, put a slash like this. So I will put a slash like this. Then I will add name of the file. Again I will go, then the name of file will be on top. So I will just copy it and paste it. Means name and type I have pasted it. Okay, means now we have full address. Means on my E drive, I have a folder called images, and in that folder I have a file named acom, which extension or which type is .png. When I click on save, okay, now when I refresh the file, you will not get image. Again what I am saying, just try to understand. When I refresh the page, you will not find any image on background. Why? I will tell you. I have refreshed, but yet now I just want to close and I just want to show you. Double click on that, then again same page. If you refresh, no. Again if you want to see, I have added the full address E images acom.png. Again I am going to click Control S. If you think you sir have not saved the file, click on save. Okay, again I am going to back to my file. I just want to close this one. Okay, flip back to desktop, double click. Means you are not getting the actual output. Okay, why? Student, please pay attention. I have added the clear path, full path, and there is no error, there is no mistake in path. On E drive there is a folder called images. In that folder we have a file called acom.png. okay, you have checked it. This is the E drive, new volume E. Then on we have folder called images, and in that folder we have acom.png image. Okay, this image I have added in my notepad file. Okay, but still I am not getting proper output. What could be my proper output? I want to display a background image on that particular web page, but still I am not getting. Why? In CSS or in HTML5, if you are going to add any URL for inserting an image, you have to use forward slash instead of backward slash. The by default is backward. When you copy it from any source, by default it will display backward slash. I just want to remove it. Okay, again I am going back to that particular folder. I am going to right click on properties. This is the location. When I will copy it, Control C, back to my notepad, and inside that double quote I will Control V, that is a paste. See, the by default is a backward slash. Okay, this is backward slash, this is backward slash, and which is forward, I just want to show you, this is forward slash. Okay, so instead of backward slash, see, this is the backward slash. Should I increase the size? See, this is backward slash. You have to use forward slash. So just replace your backward slash to forward slash. Okay, then after images give one backward slash, one forward slash, then you have to write name of the file acom.png. okay, getting? So only thing you have to do is just replace your backward slash to forward slash. This is the forward slash, E colon forward slash. Okay, this is the forward slash. Then after images again one more forward slash, then acom.png. Now save the file. Okay, flip back to your browser and just refresh the page. You will get your answer. Okay, means you have to use forward slash instead of backward slash. Now you will notice there is an error as per your requirement. Means you want a single image, on your background. Why it's repeating? Because the image size is very low. The first reason, the image size is very low, the first reason. And again the main reason of repeating, the by default CSS background repeat property. I am again sorry, why your image is repeating? Because the by default background repeat property of CSS is true or is repeat. Okay, background repeat property is repeat, that's why it's repeating continuously. If you want to disable this repetition, you have to use background repeat to no repeat. I just want to show you. Just go back to this property, add background repeat. and what is the value? Background repeat, you have to write no repeat. Okay, so I have added one more property, that is a background repeat, and the value is no repeat. By default it's a background repeat equal to repeat is true, means it's enable. By default it's enable, but if you want to stop this repetition, in that case you have to use background repeat property and you have to write the value as a no repeat. Okay, flip back to your browser and refresh the file. Now you will get a single file or single image as a background. Hope student you could understood what we have discussed today, what we have done in practical. We have see, I just want to refresh you. We have started with background image. What is a background image? Background image is an image of a website which acquire whole page. Okay, and how to insert a background image by using background image property of CSS. And what is the value of that? You have to write URL. What is the full form of URL? It's a uniform resource locator. Means why it's called uniform? Because that image can be present at that particular URL. Okay, means that particular address, or you can say on that address there cannot be same image. Getting my point? Means in E drive we have a folder called images. On that images we have a file name acom.png. Okay, this is the unique address of that image. After that we have added one more property, there is a background we have seen earlier. Okay, if you remove it there is no problem. Okay, then we have added a new property, that's a background repeat, and if you want to stop repetition you have to use background repeat and you have to mention the value as a no repeat. Okay, so your image will be only a single image. Thank you very much. If you have any query regarding background image or any property of CSS which we have learned earlier or up to today's lecture, feel free to post your comment, your query. Inshallah I will reply you soon. Thank you. Thank you. Stay tuned with this channel, many videos is coming. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.